Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm Sergey from Russia, and today I want to tell you how you can make the scribble effect. This is amazing effect when somebody writes or draw lines on a video, white lines or lines of different colors, and these lines are around a specific object, or maybe these lines make explosion around of something, and maybe these lines, I don't know, they make attention. These lines make attention on the object. And I will show how to make these lines without any plugins, with Final Cut and with Preview app. First of all, I have a video on my timeline, and you need to choose what part of your video you will make with scribble effect. I think on my video this part will be interesting with this effect, and I need to choose first frame of this part with right arrow and left arrow on your keyboard, and I need to press I button on the first frame of this part. Then I choose the second frame of this part. You can help you with right and left arrow. So this frame is the last in this part. I mark this frame with O button, and you need to put marker on the first frame of this part. I press M button to make a marker. Then I have to export this part with pictures. Every frame will be separate image. So I need to press share button, then add destination, and here you can see image sequence, type of export called image sequence, and you have to move it in this part of this window. So I have made it, and here I can see export image sequence. So let's close this window, then press share button and press export image sequence. Then you need to go to settings tab, then choose the type of image you want to have. I want to have JPEG, simple just JPEG image, so I choose this type. Then my project is 25 frames per second. You can see this information here. So in 1 second of my part of video, it will be 25 pictures. But in this part I have only 17, you can see here, 17 frames, because this part is less than 1 second. So, okay, let's press next button, and then you need to choose a folder and name. You have to name folder which you want to have. For example, I want to have Scribble. So let's name it Scribble. I think. Scribble. Okay, save. Then export begin. Export has began. So you have, if you want, you can press Command 9 button to see background tasks. And here you will see rendering, time of rendering. So, okay, share successful. I will close this this window. Then Then I open the Finder, and this is the Scribble folder. It have appeared here in my download folder. Then I go in this folder. Then you have to press Command A button to select all pictures in this folder, and then press with your mouse on the first image, and you can see that these images have opened in preview app, and here you can see all frames of your part of video, and just now we need to draw these lines. First of all, we need to press Command-Shift-A button to show these tools, and we will draw lines with this tool. But at first we need to choose the width of these lines. You can choose it here, and if you want, you can choose a specific color of these lines. You can make it. You can do it here. Okay, let's write some lines. I take this tool, and I want to write here some lines. Okay, so I'm the best artist in the world, so I can draw lines. And I want to draw around this car, so I make line of this type. And when you press your mouse button, then this line change this shape to a simple shape. And if you want to have it as you draw, you have to click here, and you can see the shape of line is as you wrote. I will draw another line here, and I take this shape. Then I go to the next image, and I want to with this tool write line this type. Maybe it's a snail line. So this line, the second, and the third. It was the second image. Then we go to the third image and write here, then draw lines here, then to the fourth, and other. But it's cool that you don't have to save these frames, because they save automatically. And when you go to the Scribble folder, you can see the change is here. The change already is here, and you don't need to save this change. Okay, and when you make all your images as you want, you need to import this image in the timeline of Final Cut. Okay, I go to this folder. This is the Scribble folder, but I have another folder, car, and in this folder I already made the image, and I No, so you can see all images are prepared for the work. I press Command A button to select all frames, and then I put all them in my timeline just above my story. Then we need to change the duration of these frames. One image have to be one frame. But if we just now make if we change this if we change the duration of this image just now, it will be a gap between the images, and we don't want to have a gap. So we need to make a group from this image. I press Command G button to make a storyline from all these images. Command G, not Option G to make a compound clip, but Command G to make an open group storyline. Okay, you can see that these images now are now in the group, and then we press Ctrl D button and then 1 button on the keyboard, then Enter. Okay, every image is one frame. So we take the this part above all image. We take all images and put it where we have a marker, and our Scribble effect is done. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Let's see again. Dun 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 dun. Let's see the third time. So that's it. I believe that this lesson was useful for you. Please support me by your likes, by your subscription, and I will try to make useful videos for you. I'm Sergey. See you next time.